What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the MaddenBallerz YouTube channel and our Cleveland Browns franchise. Last week, the Browns had a bye, a chance to rest up, but they are still without their top two quarterbacks, Neil Gordon and Matt Mason, out with broken collarbones. So it will be RG3 manning the helm today as the Broncos kick off, and Tavon Austin takes this one from his own goal line out past the 20 and wrapped up at the 23-yard line. And RG3 and the Browns will get started with a second and long. Brady Blake coming up with a catch and gaining 15 yards on the play. That sets up third and medium out of the shotgun. Griffin fires and dumps it off to Allen Robinson, and he just reaches the first down marker, and the Browns drive continues. As we take a look at the Denver defense, they've got Vaughn Miller at outside linebacker and the cornerback Aqib Talib running their defense here today. First and 10. Taylor Estes in there at running back, getting the carry and picking up a few, along with a face mask penalty, gives the Browns a first down. Later in the drive, trying to keep it going. 3rd and 6. This one's almost picked off by Talib. And that's where the Cleveland drive stalls. They would set up for a 51-yard field goal, though. Kick is up, and it looks like it's hooking in, but it falls short. And the Broncos will take over. Ryan Nassib manning the helm. 9 touchdowns, 1 interception in 5 games, along with 1,500 yards passing. We'll see what he can do today. 1st and 10. They give it to C.J. Anderson, and he's going to get met in the backfield by Mingo and McLean for a loss of 2. And we'll take a look at this offense for the Broncos. You've got C.J. Anderson at running back. Emmanuel Sanders and Jarius Wright are your wide receivers. Lance Kendrick is the tight end. Nassib on 3rd and long. Wide open downfield. Emmanuel Sanders makes the catch. And they're in to Cleveland territory. Later in the drive, 3rd and inches, and Anderson's going to break a couple tackles here, pick up the first down, break a 3rd tackle, and finally taken down by Whitner. 2nd down now. Nassib to the air, getting good protection. Fires this one up, and Rolando McClain makes the play downfield, knocking that one out. Take another look at this one. He stood step for step with Lance Kendricks there and knocked it out. And the Broncos drive stalls as they add a field goal, go up 3-0. Cleveland takes over on 3rd down, trying to keep their drive going, but Terrence West can't make that happen. It's a 3-and-out ensuing punt. Fernandez going to take this one and break a tackle. He's out past midfield into Cleveland territory, knocked out at the 42. That's where Nassib and the Denver Broncos take over. Play action, and it's Mingo and Will Hairston converging for the sandwich sack. 2nd and 20. Nassib back to pass here. Is going to try to dump it off, but it's picked off by Mingo, making back-to-back plays. He's inside the 30. Can he take it all the way? 5. Touchdown, Cleveland. And the Browns take the lead. Take another look here. Just read the quarterback perfectly and got that interception. Broncos take over after that pick 6, and it's Mingo again making a play on 2nd down with the sack. So he's got a sack and a half and an interception for a pick 6. And after 1 here in Denver, the Browns lead 7-3. Broncos have the ball here early in the 2nd quarter in Browns territory. C.J. Anderson trying to get outside, but Russell Jackson there for the takedown for a loss of 4. 2nd and long. They go back to the delayed handoff to C.J. Anderson, and he breaks a tackle, and he's going to pick up 18. 1st down, Broncos. Nassib on 1st and 10. Lots of time, but it runs out. The rookie Mario Jeffrey comes off the edge for the sack. 3rd down now. Nassib back to the air from the shotgun, going outside and hits Leonard Hankerson, who avoids a tackle and pushes his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And the Broncos go up 10-7 over the Browns as they take over. A quick out to Devontae Adams is good for a 1st down. 1st and 10. The Browns go back to the air. Griffin back to Davante Adams for a nice one-handed grab there and a first down for Cleveland. Later in the drive, 3rd and 4, and Griffin back to the air will find Josh Gordon, and he puts on a nice spin move there to get down to the 32-yard line. 1st and 10. The rookie Clifford Redmond in, getting the pitch outside, using his speed to get inside the 20 down to the 18. Later in the drive, it's 3rd down. Griffin looking to go to the end zone, and he's almost picked off there. And the Browns will settle for a field goal to tie this one up. Denver takes over with just over 4 to go in the half. Play action. Nassib scrambling, and it's Mingo once again with a sack here. 2.5 sacks and a pick 6 in the first half. 3rd down. Nassib going to go to the air, going deep, and he overshoots his receiver, incomplete. And their drive stops there. They would get the ball back, though, with under 2 to go. Nassib on 1st and 10 being pressured, and he's hit, sacked, and fumbles the ball. And Mingo was there again, along with Mario Jeffrey. Luckily, the Broncos recovered and get a chance to pick up a first down. 2nd down. Nassib back to the air, and once again, Mingo off the edge, putting pressure on the quarterback. And the Broncos drive stalls. Browns get the ball, and they're inside Denver territory as Corey Lucas makes this grab down to the 39. 1st and 10 from there. Out of the shotgun, Griffin to the sideline, and it's Davante Adams with the catch. And the Browns inside field goal range now. 1st and 10 from the shotgun. Griffin looking, firing deep to the sideline, and it's picked off by Chris Harris Jr. And that's how this first half ends, all tied up at 10 as we head to the second half. As we start the second half here in Denver, we can only hope our Cleveland Browns do as good on defense in the second half as they did in the first. 7 passing yards given up and 73 total yards given up to the Broncos as they start out with the ball, and Lance Kendricks grabs this 3rd down catch, picking up the first down for the Broncos. 1st and 10. The goal with the delayed handoff to C.J. Anderson, and he is blown up in the backfield by Russell Jackson. A loss of 5 leads to 3rd and 11. Nassib to the air will dump it off to Kendricks, and no one within 10 yards of him, and he picks up the first down. Later in the drive, it's 2nd and 10. They go to C.J. Anderson again, and he's wrapped up for no gain on the play. The defense is all over the run game of the Broncos. 3rd down. Nassib deep downfield is going to be picked off by Dante Whitner. And the Browns take it away and take over. 2nd and 10. They're going to give it to Terrence West. He hasn't had a good day. This might be his best run of the day, and it's good for a first down. Later in the drive, 2nd and 12. Griffin to the air will find Brady Blake open downfield, and the Browns are in Bronco territory. After a holding penalty, 2nd and 18. Griffin going to throw that one up, and Brady Blake is there again for the catch, 22 yards downfield, and the Browns are in field goal range. 2nd down. Griffin back to the air here to the end zone, and off the mark for Davante Adams. That brings up 3rd down. Griffin will work from the shotgun here. He'll go to the air. He'll go back to Adams, who makes the catch, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. His 4th touchdown in the last 2 games. And the Browns take a 17-10 lead as the Broncos take over here late in the 3rd quarter. Nassib going to dump it off to Emmanuel Sanders on 1st and 10, and he's going to make his way inside Browns territory at the 37. 1st and 10. Delayed handoff to Anderson, and he's wrapped up again behind the line by Russell Jackson, his 3rd tackle for loss. And that brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Browns on top, 17-10. 3rd and long for Denver as we open up the 4th quarter. Nassib downfield hits Jarius Wright for the first down catch inside the red zone. And the Broncos are on the move, looking to tie this game. Nassib on 2nd and 12, hooks up with Brown, and he's got a first down. It'll be 1st and goal for the Broncos. They'll go with C.J. Anderson in the backfield, and he will not reach the end zone, bottled up by Rolando McClain and Shamel Brandon. 2nd and goal, back to Anderson. It's McClain and Russell Jackson in on the tackle for loss. And that brings up 3rd and goal. They got to be going to the air here, right? Nope. C.J. Anderson with a carry again, and it's McClain, Mingo in there on the tackle, and we've stopped them. But on 4th down, they're going for it. Down by 7, Nassib to the air, to the end zone, and Emmanuel Sanders has the catch for a touchdown. They've tied this game up at 17 apiece. And the Browns take over with 10 minutes to go in the game. Davante Adams is going to reel this catch in. And the Browns have a first down. They're going to use the run game to run some clock here and the pass game when needed. And Adams comes through again with a nice one-handed grab. Inside field goal range now. 2nd and 7. They go to Terrence West. Breaks one tackle. Ends up picking about 3 or 4 up on the play. 3rd and 1, and Taylor Estes will come in at running back and get the carry, and he's got the first down to the 16, running lots of clock here, over 6 minutes on this drive. 3rd and 8, RG3 going to be wrapped up for the sack by Shane Ray, and the Browns will settle for a field goal to take a 20-17 lead. Ensuing kickoff, Browns going to take this one out, and he is going to get to the sideline, and he's downfield being chased inside the 20. He's wrapped up at the 16 after a false start. 1st and 15, they give it to C.J. Anderson. He breaks one tackle, and he is gone. End zone, and the Broncos take the lead 24-20 with just under 2 to go. Browns have 3rd and 3. RG3 scrambling, finds Allen Robinson wide open downfield. Can he get in the end zone? No, he will be tackled. If he would have just cut it out to the right, he would have been gone. 1st and 10. Griffin to the end zone, and Davante Adams can't hang on. 2nd down from the shotgun. Griffin gonna fire outside, and he's picked off by Von Miller. Joe Thomas giving chase here, but he's no match for the slow speed of Von Miller. Thomas even slower, and Miller will take it all the way for the pick 6. Cleveland would get another shot here, down by 11. Max Sam coming up with this first down catch as the clock runs, and Cleveland takes a timeout. Later in the drive, 1st and 10. Griffin going deep to the end zone for Adams, and it's off his hands, incomplete. But pass interference on Aqib Talib sets up 2nd and goal from the 1, and Taylor Estes does the rest into the end zone for the touchdown. And the Browns, a failed 2-point conversion, and they have to kick an onside kick here now to keep this game going. And the kick will be recovered by Emmanuel Sanders and the Broncos. And that seals it for Denver. They take this one today, 31-26 over Cleveland. So the Browns can't get it done. 2 critical mistakes in the game by RG3. One at the end of the first half, one at the end of the game. 2 interceptions that could have been points for the Browns and could have met a victory instead of a loss. Terrence West never got going. Davante Adams, 9 catches, 118 yards, and a touchdown. He had a good day. Mingo, a great day in the loss. 2.5 sacks, a pick 6. The Browns now 3-2 on the season, behind the Steelers, who are atop the AFC North at 4-2. Ravens are 2-4. Bengals are 0-5. Up next for the Browns, a date with the New Orleans Saints. They're coming off a victory over Atlanta, 27-10. They're going to be without tight end Fred Davis, running back Marshawn Lynch, and wide receiver Jordan Matthews in this game. They've got 5th-year man Zach Mettenberger running the offense. Monte Ball will be their running back. And Doug Baldwin, Dante Moncrief, Stedman Bailey, Seth Franklin, Junior Hemingway are their receivers. So I don't see a whole lot of talent on that offense. it could be a good day for our defense again. Only the second home game of the year so far for the Browns. I want to hear your comments on today's game. What players stood out to you, good or bad? Leave those down below, along with your predictions for next week's game against the Saints. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel and want to see more Cleveland Browns franchise. And as always, you can follow me over on Twitter at MaddenBallerz, and we'll catch you guys in the next episode.